Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video I am going to discuss about the basics of a set and what are the characteristics of a set, how to create a set in Python, how to access those set elements, how to add elements to a set, and how to remove elements from a set. So these are the topics I am going to discuss in this video. First, basics of set, that is, before going to learn the concept, we have to know what do we mean by a set. So we know that a set, so we are talking about a books set or some other pencil set or sketch set or any other, this we are called a set. What do you mean by set? A set is a collection. A set is a collection of multiple items. Collection of multiple items. Or we have another definition also. A set in Python is used to store the sequence of various types of data. That is, if you want to hold the multiple types of data at the one place, you can use set. But how come it is different from the respect to list or tuple? That is what we are going to see the third definition. A set is an unordered and unchangeable collection of data objects. Or a Python is a set is a this one, a set is a collection of heterogeneous elements of different data types under a single variable. All the things are correct, but the best suitable is this one. That is, a set is an unordered and unchangeable collection of data objects. Now, what are the characteristics of set? First one is, we are saying that set is an unordered. What do you mean by unordered? So when we are talking about the list and tuple as ordered, so when we store some elements in the say list or tuple, when we try to access the element of a list or tuple, we are going to get the elements in the same order. That is, they will have some index for accessing the element. We can perform slicing operation. But in a set, we are not going to have any order while getting or accessing the elements from the set, because these set elements are going to be arranged in random manner. For example, if you try to create a set with 9, 7, 3, and if you try to access the set respect to set, let us assume it as x. So when you try to access this x and the set, we may get the answer as 379, 739, 793, 397. We don't know. That's why we are calling it as an unordered. So we here, when we are talking about the unordered, that means they doesn't have any indexes. Now we see that set consists of the different data type elements. Yes, it is true. But that list also supports the same, tuple also supports the same. Yes, the difference is we can create a set by keeping all the elements in between the curly braces. Each and every element in the set is separated by the comma. So unchangeable, unordered, unchangeable. What do you mean by unchangeable? The name itself tells that we cannot change the elements once it is defined. Syntax of a set. Just now we have seen that we have to keep all the elements between the curly braces for creating a set. That is the thing. Set name equal to all the elements between the curly braces. Example, this is one set. Student names, which are all the things are the strings. These are integers. These are combination. Now length is there. What is the purpose of length function? Length function in our list and tuple, for finding the length of the list or a tuple. The same way, length function also helpful in sets for finding the number of elements in a set or length of the set. So to determine how many items in a set, we can use the length function. To create a set, we have to keep our elements in between the curly braces. Yeah, we have seen that one. We have to keep all those elements between the curly braces, where elements have to be separated by the commas. We know this one. So for that, we can try some example. Yes, I am going to take a equal to 1, 9, 3. So print type of a. Look, we got the answer as the set. This is creating a set with some elements. Now, does this set is going to have only the elements with the respective integers or floats or strings? Let us try 3.8. LifeLiyo run. Again, we got the answer as set. Okay, fine. So, elements in the set might be of any number of items of any data type. It might be integer, it might be float, or it might be a string. Examples. Create an empty set with the name empty tuple. Okay, it is an empty set. Most of us think that writing this type of statement, simply writing the empty dictionary, empty square curly braces, we are going to create an empty set. Let us try what it will happen. Oh God, it gave us a dictionary as a type, because curly braces should not be given in the empty format for creating a set. Then what we have to do? We have to typecast that curly braces, empty curly braces, to the set function. Now it will be treated as the set. So if you want to create an empty set, we have to place empty curly braces into the set function. That's why. Create a set with subject marks of a student as student marks. Yeah, fine, easy. Marks equal to 6 subjects: 99, 58, 67, 75, 84, then 44. Yeah, we got the all the marks. Run. Yeah, marks has been taken into the respective marks variable. Yeah, we have created. Create a set with which kinds of student details, like name, roll number, age, gender, city, percentage, everything as a student data. Is it the biggest task? No. Student data equal to student name. My name is Basha, and what they ask, roll number. I will take it as A0 or B15. Then age 29, gender male, pass percentage 98.5. Okay, run. We have created a set with the different details. Yes, we have given. Create a set with fruit terms. It's not a biggest task. We can simply use the like fruits equal to banana, apple, berries, some other type like guava, etc. So we can create. Now, how to access the set elements? Just now in the first slide, I have said that a set doesn't follow any order. That means it is an unordered. So, if you want to access the set element with the help of index, it is not going to return. Now, let us take this marks. Now, if I try to ask marks of 1, type error. Set object is not subscriptable, because these elements are not going to have the same index number. That's why it is not going to accept the indexes. Then how can we access? Simply we can access with the help of the loop. We can use the loop for the accessing the set elements. Now, same marks. For I in marks, that is first element in the marks, then I am going to print the I. Now let us try to run. Yes, 99. Look at here. When you try to access these elements, Most of us think that we are going to get the same order. First we got the 9 and cool. Then after that 58 is there in here in our marks. But we got the 67, 84, 58, 75, 44. That's why the set is not going to have the any order. That's why it is called as the unordered. Now one more point you have to remember. Marks equal to 99, 56, 84, 99, 68, 72. Print of marks. If you try to print the set directly with having the some duplicate values, what it is going to do? Is it going to print everything or is it going to remove the duplicates? If you observe here, it removed all the duplicates from the set. That means a set is a collection of unordered, unchangeable and what it is going to do? Not acceptable of duplicate items. It doesn't accept the duplicate items. So just now we have seen how to access the elements of the set. How to add the elements of the set? Is it possible to add the elements to a set? Yes, it is possible. We cannot change. Yeah, for example, x equal to, I have a list 1, 3, 9. If I want to replace this 3, what we are going to do? X of 2, 1 is my index. I am going to give the 12. Before print of x, before, then after replacement, after replacement, we get a 139, 112, 9. This is a list. Now for the same thing, if I take the marks, is it possible to add the elements to the or not? Yes, it is possible. We can do that. We can use the two methods. One is by using the add method, another one is by using the update method. First one, yeah, I forgot to mention this here. Here this is before marks of 2, 0, 1, 2. If it like this, 33, print of marks, run. Type error. Set object doesn't support item assignment. That's why it is called as the, you cannot change the items, but you can add new items. How to add the new items? To add the new items, one of the method is the add method. What is this add method going to do? Whenever you use the add method, this add method is going to add one element to our set. Only a single element to our set. That too at the random position. That too at the random position. The add method adds an element to the set at a random position. Now what is the syntax? So marks equal to 9, 7, 1, 4. If we want to add 6 to this one, so what is our set name? Marks dot add of the element what you want to add, 6. So print of before marks. Now after marks, run. 9417, that is the 4 elements what we have taken that have been printed here. After add method have been done, look at here, add up inserted some third position, that is third position. That's why it is an unordered. So add method adds only one element at a time. Now what will happen? Marks dot add of 4. Does our marks consist of the element 4 in this one? Okay, let us try. Print of marks. Is it going to add this 4 to the set or is it going to keep it aside? What is expected? It is going to keep it aside. That is, it is not going to update the set. Why? One thing I have mentioned, that a set is not going to accept the duplicate values. 4 is already available in the set. That's why it is not going to accept the adding of the same element which is available in the set. So I will tell this one later. Syntax is set dot add of element to be added. We have seen this one. Now we will say that marks equal to 9, 7, 1, 4. Is it possible to add some list or tuple or another set to this set with the add of, okay, I will take x equal to 1, 2, 3 equal to this one x. X is a type of list. I am trying to add that list to the marks. So is it going to perform addition or not? I mean, add the respect to x to the marks or not? Let us try. Error. Unhashable type called list. So in the add method, only what it is going to accept as a parameter, it is going to accept only the single element. It doesn't accept any sequential type elements. Add method accepts the single element only. If you try to pass any other sequential item to the method, it gives the type error. That is what we have seen. So example. Next one is the update method. What is the update method useful for? Update method is used to add any iterable or sequential type element to the or set. What do you mean by sequential type? Either it may be a list, either it may be a tuple, either it may be any set. These things can be added to our set with the help of the update method. The syntax is same. Now copy. So instead of add, I am going to do that update. Now 1 is already available in the set also. So 2, 3 are going to place in the set randomly. You get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Wow. It gave the result in the sorted order. That is unexpected. So update method is useful for updating a sequential type or an iterable object to the respective set. Now what will happen if you try to add some number, that is single element, to the a set using update method? Type error. Int object is not iterable because update method accepts only the iterable objects. That means any set or list or dictionary, sorry, not dictionary, set. But here we have passed the integer, that's why it doesn't accept. If an item is present in the both sets, only one appearance of this element will be the present. Sequential element only. If you try to pass any individual element, it gives error. Syntax. Yes, we have completed this. Now deleting the set elements. So just now I said that a set doesn't follow any order. That means, is there any possibility of deleting the element by element? Maybe try. So delimiting elements of a set means deleting elements from the set, or we can delete a set completely. We can remove single or entire elements of the set. Oh, so different methods are there. What are they? Remove method, discard method, pop method, clear method, del method. What is this first remove method? Remove method is used to remove an element from the set. Remove method is used to remove an element from the set. So if I have my set called marks equal to 9, 1, 8, 7, 5. Now if I want to remove 5, how can I do? Means simply my set name dot remove of, what is the element I want to remove? 5. That element have to be passed. So print of marks 1, 7, 8, 9. Last 5 has been removed. So this is remove method. Now you may get a doubt that, sir, what will happen if you try to remove an element which is not available in this set? Is it going to give error, or is it not going to do anything? What is that? Let us try. It gives us the key error, because this element is nothing but a key which is going to be verified in this respective set. It is not available in the set. That's why it gives the key error. To remove the specified element of the set, remove method will be helpful. Syntax: set name dot remove of element to be removed. So just we have seen the example. If you don't define a specified element to be removed, yes. If you don't define any element to be removed from this respective set, then what it is going to give? Type error, because remove method takes exactly one argument. If you try to remove the element which is not available in the set, it gives the key error. That is, yeah, for remove that one. Remove of 55. This is key error, because this 55 is not available in this set. Next, discard. Discard is a method which is used to remove an element from the set. Then what is the difference between discard and remove? Just check it out. So marks equal to some discard of 5. Run. Yes, it also done the same performance. Then what is the difference between the remove method and discard method? Now, if you pass an element to the discard method, that respective element have been removed. What will happen if you don't pass the element? Is it going to remove any random number, or is it going to delete any particular all the elements of the set? Try. Type error. So discard method also takes exactly one argument. If you don't pass any argument, that is any parameter, then obviously it is going to take it as the error. Good. One thing you have learned. Now what will happen if you try to remove an element which is not available in the set? Is it going to give error? Maybe try. No. The difference between the remove method and discard method lies here. That is, in discard method, if the element is not available in the set, it is not going to do anything. That means it is not going to return you the error. But in the remove method, if the element is not available, it obviously gives us the key error. So we have seen the example. If you don't define or specify the element to be removed, type error. If you try to discard the element which is not available in set, it will not do anything. Look at here, it doesn't did anything. That's the difference between the remove and discard. Next, pop. Pop is a method which is used to remove any random element from the set. So random, we don't need to give the any respective element number or any value. Simply we have to call that pop method with the our set name. Run. One have been deleted here. Oh, funny. Now if I try to again pop up. Sorry, I forgot to remove this one. Run. 957. It's that automatically that set wish. It is going to pop up any random element. Now you will get a doubt that what will happen if you try to pass the element to the respective pop method. Type error, because pop does not take any arguments, but we have passed the element 5. So pop is not going to accept any parameters. So it can remove only one element at a time. So that to any random element. If you define or pass any value to pop method, look at here. We got the answer as the type error. Type error. The method returns the item or element which was removed. Yes. Next, clear method. Clear means clean up all the elements. Simple definition, that is, if I have this marks method, simply if I write as a clear, all the elements of the set will be removed off and an empty set is going to be returned. Look at here, empty set is going to be returned. That's the concept of clear. Clear is used to clear all the elements of the set. If you try to clear out any respective element, then it's going to give the type error that clear does not take any argument. So that means clear is useful only for removing all the elements of the set, but the respective set is going to be available in our memory. Look at here, empty set will be created. So that empty set will be available in the marks. That means if you remove all the elements also, still it is available in our memory. That is the concept of clear. So with this you can remove all the elements of a set at a time. So after removing all the elements, it will make the set to be empty and the set will not be deleted. That means it still exists in the memory. Del, the most useful one. Del is a keyword which is used to remove all the elements of the set, including the set from the memory. That is, if I want to delete the marks set, del space marks, and if you try to run, you are going to get name error because all the elements will be removed from the set, and that from the memory marks set is also going to be removed. For that purpose, this name will not be available after the del keyword is used with that. That's why if you try to access the marks, name marks is not defined. That is the biggest important thing in the del keyword. So del keyword is used to remove the elements as well as the set also from the memory. You can remove all the elements of a set at a time. So syntax is del space set name. We have seen the error. After removing all the elements, it will make the set to be empty and then that set will also be deleted. So these are the different functions or methods what we have for performing the removal of elements or removing the entire set directly in Python. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel LifeLiyo. If you like my video, please comment.